So Sherry and I decided we'd head up to the boat and install a shelf in one of our hanging lockers. So the plan is we're going to do some work on the boat. So it is going to be a day of work, and the wind is blowing not too bad. You can hear it shrieking. It does that whenever it crests 10 miles an hour, 15 in here. You get a little bit of howling, but beautiful day. Beautiful day. Okay, so I started by cutting off, see if we can find them here, cutting off these screws. Man, they're so flush you can't even see them. And then came down here and I sanded that stuff down, cleaned out the area, and now we're going to put a shelf in. And before we do the shelf, I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to mix up some epoxy here. See if I can get this stuff out of here first. One way or another. Crikey, that sucker's on there. Because I need thickened epoxy. Okay, come on. Here it is. I need more of this stuff, obviously. You know what? Ha, it is the end of the tube.
How can you tell?
See where the inside plunger is? Yeah. So that is the end of the tube. Okay, so we actually were going to do thickened epoxy right in here. Unfortunately, our thickened epoxy is all gone. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how to maybe put a shelf in here. So let's see what we got here, height-wise. So we're dealing with, from the bottom here, it looks like up to here, we're looking at about 31 inches on that side. And on this side, we're looking more at about, more like about 28 inches. So 31 on the aft side, 28 forward, because it's sloped. And then it starts from nothing, and probably about where we want our shelf to go. We'll have to remember these things here stick up at about, what is that anyway? 8.5 inches to 9 inches and about 4 inches. So 4 inches, 9 inches. So we're going to have to probably put the shelf in like here, which means we're looking at a vertical drop on one side, about 14 inches, and at the back it will be about 3 inches. And over here, it's going to be, that would be about 3 inches shallower, so maybe 11 inches, geez, 2 inches. And back here we're looking at depth is going to be approximately 12 inches here. That's 12 inches on the forward side. And here we're looking at approximately 16 inches. Okay, 16 and 12. So we come forward 4 inches here. So here we are again. Back on the boat working on it. Picked up some thickened epoxy. And we are now going to work this compartment right here. I'm going to put a shelf in today. Later on, we're gonna probably fill that void back here, but that'll come later. First things first. So for the moment, what we want to do is let's see, measure and cut something so that we know exactly where on here it's going to have to stay. This is interesting because I noticed the wall is a little bit irregular in shape. So we'll do what we can. It's going to be fun. So I've got these guides, these runners, if you will. And I'm going to put them in position here. Now let me get a little light on here so we can all participate. There we go. And Sherry wants them right about there, so I will see what we can do. I just coincidentally happen to have brought up a couple of these clamps, and I'll see if I can't put a clamp in position. Maybe, just maybe, I can record a little bit while I'm working. Let's see. And we'll put that right there. Make sure it gets leveled. And yeah, I think that'll do her. Put one on the other side at the same time. Let's see, we'll put this out here. Okay. And we'll put this one up next to it. All right. That's maybe easier said than done while I video. Okay, we'll have to get back to this. Give me 1 second. You can see what's happening. I need one more piece of wood. And actually, I may not even have to cut it. Even just use this and see if it works. Yeah. Let's see what happens here, huh? Here we go. Okay. Get the light back on here. And yeah. Well, for starters, we're taping it up, and then we'll use a tape measure as the next step. Okay, so what we've done is we've measured from the top. Now what we need to do is see if we're actually level fore and aft, and then side by side. So see how we look as far as the level is. We don't look very level, but again, that has something maybe to do with the lean on the boat itself. Yeah, we may have to raise the back of it a bit on both sides, because it looks like it drops slightly.
I'd rather it dropped because that way things are pushed back.
Things are pushed back? Okay.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, that's fine.
All right, because here's the...
So, if you measure from... Oh, you can't.
But I measured from up here. I measured from the base of this cabinet. And if you measure down, we're exactly the right... We're exactly 14 inches to the top of the rail on both sides.
Yeah, I'm fine with the
having it drop back. Okay.
Yeah.
It's permanent. Yep. Okay, well, I think that'll do it. And then what we'll do is let's cut the board. Once the board's cut, we'll go ahead and see what we can do to level. Now we'll see what we need lengthwise here. I don't know if I want to go all the way. No, I don't want to go back all the way. I want to leave some space. So this is where that'll go. 19 there. And this one, go from here. We'll go 14 and a half.
I had some leftover starboard material from a cutting board project several years earlier. What we did was we used that material for the shelf itself. After cutting out the shelf, I used a portable vacuum to make sure we got all of the particles. The last thing we want to do is contribute to any kind of plastic in our waterways.
Check that out.
That looks really nice.
Yeah. Let's see what the level looks like, though. It was level before. Okay, see.
A little bit low.
Is it really, though? Let's see if we want it. Let's see, a little. Yeah, it does look like it's a little bit high at this end, so let's go up on this one. I can do that. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. Perfect. A little bit more.
You gotta get the other side now. Okay, now question.
That is
yeah,
perfect.
perfect.
Oh my goodness.
So that's it right there.
Excellent.
Now the problem.
Laugh about having to glue
Oh,
it in.
ha ha ha. Yeah, we got to glue it in. Yeah, the bubble's good. See that?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're good.
excellent.
And fore and aft has us pretty good too. Yeah, we're not
Oh, I
bad.
love it.
So it's nice and level.
Yep, and it looks good.
Now I got to figure out how to glue it.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Well, we have arrived at the point where I'm going to do the gluing. This is what it's all been about. That's some tough plastic. And this is literally a razor blade sharp knife. The next step is to let's see, put this in place. So go through like this, thusly, get it back here, put that there. My fingers or a paper towel. So here we have it. Check this out. What do you think?
Oh, great.
It's perfect. I got it. In fact, I set it in a number of different places, and the other kind of cool thing about this, it's firm. There's nothing.
Now, is
There's
it going
nothing.
to lift up?
Lift up? What do you mean?
Will it come up if somebody bumps it from underneath?
It should. Yeah, it'll go like that. That's
Should
how
we
it's supposed
put a bar across the top on one side?
Oh no, actually, you want it to do that.
Okay.
So got everything cleaned up. This is a really nice job, if I do say so myself. Everything's looking good, and we've now got a place to put stuff on a shelf. All right.
Stuff on it.
Yeah, like Elf on a Shelf. It is getting on toward Christmas. Well, in a few months. All right, that was fun. This is what I put in here. It's dry now, so we'll take this out. And then we'll remove these tape and the wood here. And let's see. Wow, that's in there. It's beauty, Cher. Absolutely flat too. These can now go in that new cabinet. Here's these. Well, the new shelf is in. We relaxed for the afternoon, even had some dinner. And at the end of a beautiful day, we're heading back home. What a gorgeous day.